the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for Stephen Curry.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts. And I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside, James. No good on the 3. Pass to Podziemski. Green kicks to Butler. Back to Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
First trip to the line for him here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
First free throw is good.
And hadn't had great success at the line, but Green certainly works on his game from there.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. On the wing, James, guarded by Green. Reeves gets the bucket.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Now Curry. Butler, a screen on Doncic. Buries it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Los Angeles now after the miss from Stephen Curry. Here's Hayes. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Moody's shot is off.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 6, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and It cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Field goal percentage, and they keep a lid on opposing teams' offense overall. They are 10th in points allowed. That's a testament to their schemes and commitment on that side of the ball.
And with their field goal percentage as high as it is, it tells you about their patience, Greg, as a team, working the ball around as long as it takes to find the best shot possible. Moody finds Green. Back to Moody. And it's Pajemski in the corner. To stop the run. That's tipped. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Curry. Drops in the breakaway layup. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And all the way, Curry outplaying everyone on the floor.
And James gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Moody. Last game he had 12. Here's Curry. It's deflected, and he recovers it. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Butler. LeBron grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Reeves. Butler against Hachimura. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
And the first one at the line is good.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
That one misses. Hayes the pass to Hachimura. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves with it. Now Green defending. The offensive rebound. And another shot. Misses off the left iron.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Now here is Hachimura. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Doncic against Curry. Deflects the pass. And here we go. It's Butler. And he lays it up and in.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Reeves with it. He's defended by Pajemski. Doncic outside. And the Lakers with another miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Butler kicks to Curry. It's tipped. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Green. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler missing again. Lakers leading by 5. Doncic looking it over. Here's Hachimura. Some solid defense from Butler.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Butler. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Curry. Outside Butler. Fires the three. It doesn't go either for Butler.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Hachimura, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Outside Butler. Shoots the three. A nice shot by Moody.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Lakers in the lead. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight them. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Here's Hayes. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Butler. Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves punches that one home, showing off the athleticism.
Warriors trail by 5. Podziemski with it. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. And the basket by Curry.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here is Los Angeles now after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Reeves. That's now 8 points for Luka Doncic. Outside Butler. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Reeves. Green with a screen for Butler to the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. And he's good on the second. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. James outside. And there's the drive. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
You know, it's really hard for me to say if there's ever been anyone better at finishing through contact than LeBron. He's just so big and strong and fast, too.
Now, here's Moody. Hield outside. Connect with it. Out guarded by Hield. Over Moody. Again, Los Angeles.
Assisted by Connect.
Now here's Butler. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Green with a screen for Hield. Goes up the baseline. Count that one.
Anytime Hield shoots it inside the line, you just assume it's going in.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Timberwolves. And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from three. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's LeBron. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Boy, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Payton in for Brandon Pajemski. The Lakers also making some changes. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Vincent, the pass to LeBron. There's the pick. Back to Vincent. Vanderbilt, a screen on Hield. Here's Vincent. Kicks it out to James. Reeves with the screen for LeBron. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Reeves against Payton. They kick out to Hield. Payton with the screen for Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Yeah, the with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the shot goes down. James has got 10 points.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Hield, the pass to Butler. Over Vanderbilt. And it's Butler missing.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Vincent with it. Now Payton defending. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors trail by 3. Butler on the way. Pass to Jackson Davis. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
LA has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. Another miss by LeBron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
So they take the lead. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
Lakers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. James left side. Over Kuminga. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Reeves. And that's 12 points for LeBron.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Butler against Vanderbilt. And it's good for 2.
Quick on the roll there. The speed of Butler makes him a problem for the defense.
LeBron outside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And here is Butler. Out to Payton from the arc. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back to the action in just a minute. Momentum getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Connect. Austin Reeves out there with Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Finney Smith in at the center filling out the middle. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Hield against Reeves. That one goes in. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Curry. From the line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Vincent. Hasn't made one yet. From deep. And they recover it. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Vincent with it. Guarded by Curry. Another shot. Reeves outside. Here's Connect. Traps in the tray. Connect's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, this team is comfortable with Reeves running the show. He's an excellent decision maker.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Pass to Hield. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 11.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Reeves. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's Vincent, guarded by Curry. And here's Reeves outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Curry passes to Payton. Back to Curry. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for Vincent. Los Angeles leading by 4. Reeves outside. Hachimura against Kuminga. Back to Reeves. Picked by Finney Smith. Reeves can't hit. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pass to Looney. Now Curry. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Reeves. Following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Free throw good. Reeves. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Green. Now Podziemski. Scoreless thus far.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Reeves finds Finney-Smith. Here's the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Green with a screen for Payton. Shoots over James. Payton's shot is off. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. Pass to Reeves. James right side. Drops one in from the wing. LeBron's got 16.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Kuminga, screen on Reeves. And here is Green. Here's Podziemski. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Podziemski's got his first 3 points of the game. That's a good one. Back to LeBron. LeBron steps it home.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Back to Podziemski. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Finney-Smith. Still yet to score. LeBron has doubled. James absolutely owning the inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Curry against Reeves.
Lakers foul. Good one.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Peyton. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Reeves. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Warriors trail by 8. Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
First one falls for him. Pajemski hits them both. And so it's the Lakers with it. 6-point game. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Good! Curry, so dangerous in transition.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
It's time for Dick Scan. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Bust your move.
Checked in for Curry. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now, they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And, of course, the Warriors. And they're down 4 spots from them.
And you know, for the Lakers, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Hachimura against Butler. Hachimura, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors, trailing by 4. That one, no good. Nice D from Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. James finds Finney-Smith. Back to LeBron. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 8 here in the quarter.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Well, their pass to Hield. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Hachimura. 23 points his last outing. Goodwin kicks to Hachimura. Doncic outside. Picked by Finney-Smith. Doncic, no good. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
That's a good one. Back to Doncic. And it's the Warriors on the break. Up the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And the first one drops.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. And so Butler nails both of them.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
And here are the Warriors now. After Luka Doncic's miss, pass to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Butler's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And Hayes kicks to James. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. He was all alone on that one. Reeves has got 15.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Pass to Moody. To the inside. Butler on the attack.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
1:46 left now here in the second. Now Reeves. 15 points in the game. From deep, James. Offensive rebound. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And he makes the first.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Podziemski. He's got 7. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Hield. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And let's take this chance to break out the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and the list of the league's leading teams in steals. The Warriors, 4th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
And that one falls for Hachimura. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Butler. And Curry subbed in for Buddy Hield. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Warriors trail by 4. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Pass to Podziemski. Green taking his time here. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Offensive rebound, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers. Good on the bucket.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry. The shot, no good. 1 second left. And no good that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
And fellas, going back to that first half action, LeBron James was in complete control.
You like how he's attacking on the interior, going after those high-quality looks. I mean, they tried to hassle him defensively, but to no avail.
Yeah, many of his points came in heavy traffic, something he better get used to. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Green, and it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And so it's Golden State with it after Luka Doncic's miss. 6 on the shot clock. Podziemski finds Butler. There's the 3. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 10.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. From outside the arc. They get it again. And Hayes throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Curry. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 14.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron outside. Lets the 3 fly. Connects again from distance.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most 3-pointers of all time?
I cannot believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on his shot. This guy is something else. Butler passes to Moody. Back to Butler. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Los Angeles basketball.
Lakers leading by 4. Doncic outside. James outside. Reeves outside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Hachimura, the pass to LeBron. Clock at 6. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Green, down low. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles leads cut down just 2 points with the bucket from Butler.
You know, Butler is simply a winner. He knows exactly how to get himself going offensively.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Check out the numbers for Curry. Putting up about 24 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Here's Curry following the bucket by the Lakers. Outside Butler. There's the triple. That doesn't go either for Butler. Lakers leading by 4. Doncic dishes to Hayes. Reeves outside. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got 11.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Back to Curry. Fires from way outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. The shot's good from Hayes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Now here is Hachimura. He has 5. And here's James outside. Good! Another from 3.
And he's one of the greatest from distance in NBA history.
And with that 3, he's now 5th on the career list. Curry, a screen on Reeves. Outside Curry. Back to Pajemski. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And Hayes kicks to LeBron. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors trail by 7. And here is Butler, who's back up. Outside for Curry. Warriors getting another chance here. Fires for 3. Curry buries the 3 shot.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Reeves outside. Curry against Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. That's to Curry. Launches it from deep. Rebound the Lakers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Doncic outside. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Pass to Moody. Now Pajemski. He's defended by Reeves. Pajemski with it. 10 points for him. The 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now here's Hachimura. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible.
Take a break.
But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room Give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Gary Payton has subbed in for Moody. And so he hits both. Warriors trail by 11. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Checked in for Hachimura. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Luka Doncic.
And his steal numbers have taken a big jump these past few seasons. He's dedicating himself at the defensive end with a lot more energy, and it's made him a matchup that opponents truly have to worry about. He can do some damage with his D.
The Lakers on D. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Curry to end the run. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
That free throw, no good.
The definition of a stretch four. Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 12. Now here's Curry. He's got 22. Here's Podziemski. And they get it. He gets that one. Podziemski's got 12 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Los Angeles with another miss. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Reeves against Curry. LeBron James on the wing. 28 points for him. Finney Smith finds Reeves. Five on the clock. Fires from the line. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his fifth rebound in this one. Outside Curry for three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Los Angeles leading by 10. Green with the block.
And really one of the toughest defenders we've seen in this league in a long time. Green will contest every shot on every possession.
Now here's Kuminga. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Hands it from downtown.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here's Doncic from the arc. Kept alive. Pass to LeBron. Back to Hayes. Trying his luck from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Podziemski's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Green. Here's Curry. Shoots over Doncic. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 5 points on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Reeves. 18 points for him. Outside, James. They can't stop the run with that one. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Outside for Curry. And it's all evened up. Curry's got 30 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
L.A.'s gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Brandon Podziemski. The Lakers also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Finney Smith with it. Jackson Davis defending. Picked by Finney Smith. At the top of the key, Reeves. Lakers passing it around. Here's Vincent, guarded by Curry, trying to get something going, and the layup is good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Curry. He has 30. Pass to Jackson Davis. Kuminga finds Hield. And another 3 for Golden State.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
The Lakers trail. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reeves the pass to Vincent. There's the pick. Finney Smith with it. Pass to Reeves. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Nice effort by Reeves that time. Just wasn't going to be denied despite getting fouled.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Austin Reeves at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You do not see that often.
Outside Curry. The tray. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the official.
The previous play is under review.
The buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus providing the officials with the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than...
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the center position. LeBron, no good. The Warriors leading. Now Peyton. Curry is inside. Defended by Vincent. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Both good from the line that time. Lakers trail by 3. Vincent the pass to Hachimura. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here is Hachimura. Covered by Peyton. 4 on the clock. Shot on the wing. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Hachimura really thrives in that mid-range area.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Jackson Davis finds Hield. Outside, Kuminga. It's Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got 38 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Jackson Davis with the bounce pass. Hield outside. 6 to shoot. Another three for Golden State.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And here is LeBron following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
That one is off.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Over Vincent. The shot by Curry, no good.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
LeBron against Hield. The rebound by Hield. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. That's to Curry. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Vincent. Jackson Davis defending. James outside. To the paint. Here's Vincent. Launches it. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Now Podziemski. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Curry with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again. Lakers trail by 4. And here is Hachimura. Pass to Vincent. Hachimura with it. Here's Finney-Smith. Vincent with it. Fires from way outside. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Now here's Curry from the top of the key. And again, no good by Golden State. Hachimura against Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Hachimura.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
James. LeBron powering inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Gary Payton. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Goodwin comes in for LeBron. Austin Reeves is checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. To the middle. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And how about that little subtle head fake by Curry? Defense too aggressive that time.
The first one falls.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Stephen Curry hits them both. So it's the Lakers now. Now here's Doncic. Doncic with a screen on Hield. Goodwin passes to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Curry. Now here's Green, covered by Hayes. Now Pajemski. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Doncic dishes to Hayes. Reeves outside. Doncic with it. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds in this game. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Got a hand on it. Reeves outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Goodwin. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry, guarded by Doncic. Curry kicks to Butler. Hield sets the pick for Butler. They kick out to Hield. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hield's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Warriors leading by 3. Now Curry. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. This one for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And the slam by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And here's Green outside. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The three for Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch or what? 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Free throw line jump shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Curry's got 45 points.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Reeves outside. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Butler. And here is Goodwin to tie it up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Hield's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Podziemski in the corner. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Checked in for the Warriors. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Goodwin. Outside Butler. That's to Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. Outside Green. Front pass the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Reeves outside. Doncic with a screen on Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Reeves the pass to Doncic to take the lead. The Warriors pull it in. Butler dishes to Curry.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul but still getting the shot.
At the line for the Dubs.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Curry against Doncic. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Buck. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a three-point game.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Draymond Green. James in the post. Curry meets him. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Boy, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
So they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, what a huge basket to tie the game.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Curry outside. Misses the three. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Doncic with it. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Hachimura, and it's Doncic in at the point. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Butler with the steal. Now, here's Moody, covered by LeBron. Green, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Curry against Doncic. Curry getting it done inside.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here is Hachimura. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Now, here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Warriors leading by 4. Now, here's Moody. Pass to Curry. Here's Butler. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Butler's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 3 from long range so far in this overtime period. Doncic left side. Hayes finds Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 27.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Curry, a screen on Reed. The kick outside to Butler. Shields over Hachimura. Outside Curry. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Lakers trail by 6. Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Curry. Reeves outside. And another three for the Lakers.
Cold-blooded by Austin Reeves. He doesn't shy away from coming up big in critical times.
Now here's Curry. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Reeves can't hit. Warriors leading by 3. Butler on the move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You look at Butler and his tenacity jumps out at you. It's incredible. That's one of the reasons you love Butler. Awesome at attacking and earning trips to the foul line when he penetrates.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. Doncic outside. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And so here is Golden State following the bucket by the Lakers. Curry from deep three-point land. Everything's within Curry's range.
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
Doncic against Curry. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Unable to get the second one. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry is inside. Guarded by Doncic. Green kicks to Butler. Releases from 15, and it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's the Lakers with it. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. Puts up a deep three. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Looks to me like he's fatigued here in overtime, just not able to get it together.
At the line for Warriors, Draymond Green. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And what's their best move at this point?
Can't afford to waste time. If they can get a score quick enough, they can get back on defense and try to get a stop instead of having the foul.
Here's Doncic. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
At the line for the Warriors, Pajinski. 2 shots.
Box. 2 shots. Relax on the first. I got you. Push on the net. Push on the net.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Off the inbound pass. It falls.
Austin Reeves showing no fear down the stretch.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting him in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Doncic dishes to James. Puts up a three. It's good from beyond the arc.
And you see the composure of Hachimura, not feeling the pressure of the moment at all.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Fifth personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Dubs, Paczynski taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Doncic finds Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
At the line for 2, Paczynski.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Stephen. Even for you, rare form tonight. How do you do that?
A lot of work. Guys blessed me with a lot of talents, and I just have a lot of confidence. My teammates have confidence in me, so for me to just continue to play hard, stretch my imagination, what I can do, and just let it flow.
There were no limits tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Stephen Curry.